What exactly do we mean by an eclipse? You may have heard from your elders about grahans like Surya Grahan or Chandra Grahan. This is called eclipse in English. Before we get to know about eclipses, we must definitely know about the origin of the term. The word eclipse comes from a Greek word ekleipsis, which means abandonment. When one celestial body moves into the shadow of another, an eclipse occurs. Basically, when light falls on an object, a shadow is formed of the object. Similarly, the celestial bodies have a shadow. But what is the light source in space? The sun. Two main eclipses are seen from the earth: solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. The three celestial bodies that take part in this event are sun, earth, and moon. Let us first read about solar eclipse. The word solar is derived from sol, which means sun. What happens in solar eclipse? The moon comes between the sun and the earth. So what is the order? Sun, moon, and earth. Since the sun is the source of the light, the moon will naturally cast a shadow on the earth. Now, what do we see from the earth? The sky becomes dark even during daytime. Two types of solar eclipses are witnessed. Total solar eclipse happens when the moon and the sun are in a perfect line. When the sun, moon, and the earth are not in a perfect straight line, a partial solar eclipse occurs. Two shadows are casted by the moon upon the earth. They are called amra and penamra. When something gets in the path of the sun, it creates a shadow called amra. It is the darkest part of the shadow. It is the first shadow. Amra gets smaller as it reaches the earth. Now, what do the people see if their area falls under amra? They see a total solar eclipse. A lighter shadow is also formed, which is called penumbra. It is the area of partial darkness. Partial means only a part. Compared to umbra, penumbra gets bigger as it reaches the earth, and people under these areas experience partial solar eclipse. Although solar eclipses are really beautiful, we must never look at a solar eclipse with our naked eyes. Instead, we need special equipment to look. Lunar is derived from the word luna, which means moon. So, when does lunar eclipse occur? When the earth comes in between sun and moon in such a way that the sun's rays do not reach the moon's surface, and what happens instead? The shadow of earth falls on the moon. There are two types of lunar eclipses, total and partial. What was the order for lunar eclipse? Sun, earth, and moon. Number 1, sun. Number 2, earth. And number 3, moon. So, when does a total lunar eclipse occur? When the sun, earth, and moon are in a straight line. Partial lunar eclipse takes place when the sun, earth and moon are not in a straight line. What do we see in the sky in case of partial lunar eclipse? Only a part of the moon is covered by the earth's shadow. Umbra and penumbra are also formed during a lunar eclipse.